Hi there, my name's Jason Ferreira. I am a business owner. I own multiple businesses in South Africa, and I love speaking about concepts that we hear currently this day and age on social media platforms where everyone sort of has an opinion, which I like. I like to listen to a lot of people's opinions and podcasts. And today I want to share a short thought on being attached, so attachment. And I think it's something that I've learned over the years in business, and I think it can help you in ways going forward in life if things are super important to you. So today something happened and my wife's phone was stolen, and I think a few years ago it would send me into a spiral, or I'd think, are we being hijacked, or is it just things going wrong? You've heard of the saying that says when things go wrong, it usually happens in threes. And so we took our kid to the hospital on Monday evening, and then today the phone gets stolen, and the whole thought pattern of it happens in threes, what's next, used to happen. And attachment for me now is so much more different, or so much more meaningful. And I think sometimes people confuse being not attached to stuff to almost having an effect of an ostrich sticking his head in the ground and just ignoring the way that he feels. So it is still disappointing that all these things happen, but when you go through a phase and realize that you don't have to be physically attached to things that happen in an earthly realm, then it's so much more freeing. And yes, it sucks that the phone was stolen, it sucks that we were in the hospital, but it is not that personal for me anymore. And I think if you're a business owner, or you're just struggling to get over the concept of why do things happen to you, negative things specifically, that you would not take it so personally, that it's not aimed at you specifically as a person. Just things happen, people make decisions. That person decided to steal the phone. It's not the greatest thing, but they will have bad things happen to them as well, and good things. And I think when you see something for what it is, and you can allow things to happen, then there are so many good things that can happen in your life as well. And I'm thinking of the parable of the sower of the seeds. So I heard a good analogy once, that when you sow seeds, you have to have an open hand. You can't sow a seed with a closed hand. And that's also when you can receive more seed. So when seed is taken from you, don't close your hand. Don't suddenly go into a thing of, I'm going to close my hand to the world, I'm going to become angry, I'm going to close doors, I'm going to close the doors of my heart to people. Keep your hand open, because then more seed can come in, and that's how you can bless other people. So that was just a quick thought. Yes, it's not great. If I have to link it to a business, there's things that happen daily that are just great, say great sales, but then machinery break, or staff members let you down, or things happen, life happens, and we just need to see it at a distance, and then it is so much more freeing. And that's where I think the saying of first seek the kingdom of God and the rest will follow is the most important, is to be present here right now, and the rest will work itself out. If you're not supposed to have the business that's not working out, then there is a better one. And if it's working out great, fantastic. Just a food for thought.